I'm just going to take a minute for everyone to get into the broadcast, but while that's going on, I just kind of wanted to talk about my experience on the show. And all I can say is that the pig got me, and I did not think that would happen, but that's okay. Today is a new day. Before we start, pig 1, I'm 0. It's so sad yet true at the same time. I never thought the pig would take me out, but that's okay. But today is a new day, and today we're going to be making the most delicious salad on the one I made on the show. And I actually wanted to talk about what happened on the last episode of the show. So basically what happened
People are asking some questions. You may have won, but you've won in our hearts. And you make Orlando proud.
Floridian, or I think that's what they call it. But yeah, you know what? I really want to thank all you guys for your support. You've been supporting me through the ups and the downs, and I'm really thankful to have such awesome fans like you guys. So thank you. And I actually just want to talk about the last
Say hi
episode.
to Kelly Dallas. She gave you 350 likes. Say thank you.
Hi, Kelly Dallas. Thank you so much for all the likes, and thank you for your support. So basically what happened on the last episode of Masterchef Junior was I sadly got eliminated, but I'll kind of break it down for you guys. So what we had was our parents come in, and I want to thank my mom because she's super awesome, and she supports me and helps me out a lot. And I also want to thank my sister, my dad, everyone who's been helping out through this really, really hard work of journey. And basically what happened was we got to get a gift, and I got semi-sweet chocolate, and the judges wanted us to make a souffle out of it. And basically, so I made the semi-sweet chocolate souffle. And you know, I've made souffles before. I felt really, really confident going into it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to crush this, and then I'm going to get that advantage and hopefully get myself right into that finale and cook my amazing finale dish. And everything was looking great. I made sure I folded my egg whites properly. I made sure that my egg whites were whipped to a stiff peak. Everything was looking really, 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 really good. I plopped them in the oven. They were rising perfectly. About a minute and 30 seconds later, I look there and they're all worked. So I think, what? How could that happen? I mean, I don't know. Because the reason why when you make a souffle, the reason why it could deflate or get warped is because your eggs are not fresh, or when you make the meringue, the cream of tartar could be something else. So I don't know, maybe my eggs were not fresh, or I got something else in cream of tartar, but I don't know. But all my chickens were fresh enough, considering how much pressure there was and what was going on. It was huge. There was so much at stake. I should have checked. But that's okay. And so after I got that, I'm like, yeah, don't worry. It's just that I can bounce back from this. And I thought that I could really, really nail the second dish. But I had obviously did not know what the heck was coming. And I ended up getting the pig ears, which, I mean, I know pig ears are edible, but I don't see why anyone would want to eat them. I mean, it's all cartilage, basically. And when I got them, I was just like, oh God. But then I realized that I could actually make something good out of this. So that's why I decided to do a frisee salad with a bunch of different other elements. And at the end of it, I thought, man, this salad looks restaurant quality above. I mean, it looks pretty darn good. So I thought I was good. I was set. But then when I came up to the judging, Graham said that my pig's ears were like dog chew. Which, I don't know. I mean, I honestly thought that they were crispy. I mean, I cooked. I'll tell you guys what I did. I put them inside a pressure cooker with roughly chopped carrots, onions, celery, a few spices, and then in goes the chicken stock or vegetable stock, and then I added in the pig ears. Closed the lid, high heat, high pressure for about 45 minutes. I took them out, julienned them, and fried them not once but twice. And I mean, if you look at my Instagram photos that I posted, they were basically golden brown. I mean, they were a little bit over. Actually, I should have fried them. So I actually don't think they were chewy. So And that's actually how my Masterchef Junior journey ended, but that's okay. So today, I'm going to be actually making the exact salad, close enough, the exact I've made on the show, but obviously without pig ears, because I mean, that's just like gross. And also, one more thing I had to mention was, I thought that challenge was somewhat, I don't know what the wet, it was very tricky because 3 other contestants got meat. I, on the other hand, got cartilage. I mean, there's no meat in an ear, so that's the one thing I just wanted to say. But you know what? Today's a new day. We're going to be making an awesome salad, but we're going to be substituting our pig's ears with a chicken strip. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice the chicken really thinly, bread it, cook it in a shallow fry. We're going to shallow fry it, and then we're going to slice it once more so it's even thinner, and then everything else is going to be the exact same. But before we started on my last broadcast, I actually did a 60-minute timer, and I think that would be really, really, really good if I did that again. So I have my 6 minutes, and like I said, I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can now, but if I miss a few, I apologize for that, but I will make sure that I get them at the end of the broadcast. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So first things first, on the show, I got the pig's ears and some pressure cooker first. So I feel that it's only right if I start my chicken first. So what we're going to be doing is a chicken strip. So we're going to be cutting it really, really, really thinly. Then we're going to coat it in some flour, egg wash, breadcrumb, and then shallow fry it. Okay, so here I have my beautiful chicken breast, and I have an extra one just in case if I don't have enough. And then, like I said, I'm just going to kind of slice that into really nice thin strips. There we go. Now I'm actually going to slice it again after it comes out of the fryer if it's too thick, but this time I'm cutting it a little bit thinner. There we go. Now this is literally going to cook in like 2 seconds. That one was too thin. So you got to keep your eye on it. There we go. This should be just about enough. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, I can answer. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can now. But if I miss them, I apologize, and I will get to them at the end of it. And you guys can also check my blog. And to get to that, you got to go through my website, zach-car.com. I already have some really, really cool recipes, and I will be posting this one later.
Okay, how did you start cooking? What year were you born in? And I missed another question.
I was born in I was born in 2002, and then I started cooking about 2 years ago.
And the one on YouTube, can you repeat that question? See if you have it.
There we go.
Can you make biryani?
Can you make biryani? No, I don't think so. I don't think so yet. Okay, so our chicken is sliced, and then I'm just going to keep that aside on the cutting board. Move that aside with my knife.
What is the best piece of advice did you get from the judges?
What is the best piece of advice did you get from the judges? Well, that was like a while back, but they gave us a lot of really good feedback that improved on the dishes, but they really liked my food. Oh, one sec, guys. I gotta move my piggy board. Alright, so now next thing is for green beans. Now these
can you go over what's in the dish?
Oh yeah. So I forgot this. Okay. So basically inside the dish, it's a little bit of a parsnip puree. It's a frisee salad with some radishes. We have a poached quail egg, duck fat, homemade croutons, a homemade dressing, and radicchio, and then greens. Okay. So here I have my green beans that I just took the ends off. And the technique that we're going to be using is blanching, which is you take your vegetable, you put it inside the boiling water for about 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and then you shock it inside an ice bath. It stops the cooking process. So let's head on over there and do that. And now we're starting our parsnip. Okay, so here I have some really nice fresh parsnips, and what I'm going to do is now you could peel them if you don't want the skins. To me, it doesn't really make too big of a difference. And we're just going to chop the ends off, just like that. Nice and quick. And then, since we're going to be cooking these in milk, you just kind of want to, not like really thinly chop them, but just kind of roughly chop it. Not too big, but not too small. just how they cook a little quicker. Cut that in half, and there we go.
What is it like meeting Gordon Ramsay?
Just got a question. What is it like meeting Gordon Ramsay? Gordon is an awesome guy. He literally electrifies the room. I mean, he is so nice. I mean, he helped us out a lot. So I actually want to thank all the judges for picking me on the show. I mean, everyone is so nice. Okay, so last gonna roughly chop the parsnips. And there we go. I'm just gonna go grab my pot.
What's your favorite thing to do besides cooking and tennis?
What is my favorite thing to do besides cooking and tennis? I really like playing video games. I like going bowling, mini golf, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so parsnips in our pot, and then here I have my milk, and we're gonna be cooking these in milk. But whenever you're making a puree, you always want to save some milk, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna reduce and it may not be cooked all the way through, so you have more milk to put that in. So I'm just gonna quickly put these on the stove on medium to high heat.
What's your favorite dessert to make?
1 second. I just need to grab these green beans. Have been blanching for a little while, and then look at that. And I'm just gonna put them straight into our ice bath. My favorite dessert. I make a really delicious homemade 6-layer almond torte. But other than that, my favorite dessert would probably be a molten lava cake. All right, that's done. And we have our beans. Zoom in on that. Beautiful. And I want to let these sit inside the ice bath for a minute. And basically what the ice bath does is it stops the cooking process immediately, so it won't, because whenever you take something off the pan, it actually continues to cook, so this is a great way to make sure that you stop the cooking process. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the next part of our dish, the actual main part of the salad. And there I have water, like on the show, I use watermelon radishes, but I didn't find those obviously. So I have some Easter egg radishes, which I thought were pretty cool, nice little multicolored.
What is your favorite cuisine?
What is my favorite cuisine? I actually have like a favorite kind of cuisine. I like all kind of things.
What advice would you give to young children who like to begin cooking?
What advice would you give to young children that want to begin cooking? Probably just get inside the kitchen, start out with the basics, and then evolve yourself. Just make sure that you're always cooking. The most important thing is just to get inside the kitchen. Okay, so I chopped the ends off my radishes, and then I got this actually pretty cheap, obviously, on Amazon or online or any store, and usually it comes with a jar that you put it in, but since these are kind of small, it might not fit, but if you guys are doing this at home, please make sure that you do it. Do not do what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to slice these really thinly. Okay, you don't want to get cut. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, that's thin enough. Oh, I'm going to actually adjust that. Just a bit thickness of it. 1 sec, guys. There we go. Okay, so next one, I have my red one. Done. And then lastly, my kind of white one. Okay, that is done. Good to go.
Do you do Food Network, and what is your favorite show? Food Network channel.
You watch the Food Network channel, and what's your favorite show? Yeah, actually, I do watch Food Network. I basically have recorded every single cooking show, so. Okay, so now on the show, I have this beautiful kind of plate of all my cut vegetables, my lettuce, and you know, this is a really cool trick. It's a great way to keep organized in the kitchen, so I have your mise en place done. And basically what mise en place means is kind of like a fancy French term for getting all your prep work done. Okay, so last of my radishes going right there. And that's done. Okay, so now I'm just going to now this is actually a type of lettuce. I think it's called radicchio. No, it's called radicchio. I'm pretty sure it's a type of lettuce. Okay, so what radicchio is going to add is it's going to add this beautiful kind of bitter flavor to our salad, and it's really going to elevate it, and it's going to be really delicious.
When did you start cooking with knives?
When did you start?
When did you allow him to start cooking with knives? Just got a question.
When did you allow? Question for Mom. When did you allow me to start cooking with knives? Pretty right away, actually.
Yeah, we started with him with a bread knife, and then a steak knife, and then
and then I got my own knives.
and then he got his own knives. So that's pretty much how we did it.
All right, so I took my green beans out of the ice bath after about a minute or so, and I'm just gonna set that aside. And then now we're back to radicchio. So just gonna slice that there, and I just kind of want to roughly chop this. You don't want it to be too fancy. This is gonna be like a really nice small element to our dish. Okay, there we go.
Who started your cooking inspiration?
Just got a question. Who started your inspiration? I actually got inspired by the show, and then by Masterchef Junior, and then my mom and my sister encouraged me to audition, and then my mom kind of taught me the basics of cooking. Okay, so that's good to go. Just put that on our mise en place.
What's your reaction when you saw your mom's head under the platter?
Just got a question. What was your reaction when you saw your mom's head under the platter? At first, I was just like, and then I didn't really do much. I was just like, what? I was completely shocked because I never thought that they would do that, but I guess wrong. So.
How old is your sister?
Just got a question. How old is my sister?
I'm on there.
Oh, she's 16. I'm just kidding.
Okay, what kind of salad?
Okay, so this is my frisee salad. I'm just going to chop the end off, and then I'm just going to cut it in half so it's a little bit more bite-sized, and put that right on our sheet tray. Okay, and now we're actually going to be making our little dressing for our salad. Yeah, this is my homemade. This is like my secret salad dressing recipe that is actually pretty common, but it's so delicious. And it's really easy. I mean, you can do it at home in literally a minute. I mean, like you could store it in the fridge and it'd be good to go. Okay, so I have my smooth Dijon mustard. I'm just gonna put that inside my bowl. Gonna make a little extra dressing. And then I'm gonna add to that some lemon juice. Now you could use lime juice if you didn't have any, or both, quite frankly. Just gonna add that.
Do you remain in contact with the other contestants?
Just got a question. Do you remain in contact with the other contestants? Yeah, we actually do. We keep in touch a lot. We have an iMessage group chat, so we definitely keep in touch. Okay.
Do you have measurements for this recipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna be posting all the measurements for this recipe on my blog. To get to that, you've got to check out my website, zach-carr.com. And you know, I also have a YouTube channel. I have some really cool videos on that, so you guys definitely gotta check that out. Okay, so I'm gonna add to my bowl a little bit of champagne vinegar. And then I'm just gonna, using a fork, I'm just gonna kind of mix that around. Okay.
If you could pick something else to cook, what would you pick?
Instead of the pig ears.
Instead of the pig ears.
If you could pick something else to cook rather than pig ears, what would it be? Maybe like, in terms of like a pork or a kind of...
Say bye to Angela.
Bye, Angela. Okay, this is really important. Whenever you're making any kind of mayonnaises or fresh homemade dressings, you do not want to dump in olive oil at once. You always want to make sure that you drizzle it in. So that's what we're going to do. Now it'll be a little noisy, so sorry about that. A little bit more. Alright, that's good to go. And then now, I'm just going to set my aside and just finish mixing that with fork. Alright, that's good to go. That's done. And now, take a look at this. I mean, we have our beautiful mise en place tray with all our green beans, our blanched green beans, our radicchio, our radishes, our frisee salad, and our homemade salad dressing. So this is looking really, really good. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of set this aside, right back there. Whoa, okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so I purposely did this just to show you guys that this would happen. So if this happens to you at home, which means that you forgot to stir it, it's a classic amateur mistake. That means your heat was too high. So you want to turn that down. And just to let you guys know, I just like do that by accident. This is purposely done, just show you guys a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to turn that on medium heat and just let that continue to cook off. I'm going to keep my eye on that, and if I forget, please remind me. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm just going to move that right there, and then we're actually going to start doing our chicken. So for our chicken, we need to do a little egg wash, regular egg, crack that.
What happens to all the food that gets in the kitchen? Does it get thrown out?
What happens to all the food inside the kitchen?
In the show.
Oh, inside the show. It actually gets donated to charity, I think. That's what they told us, so that was pretty cool. Okay, so for our egg wash for our chicken, grab my egg and just whisk that up.
How was your experience at MCJ? Did you have a good time?
Just got a question. How was your experience on MCJ? Did you have a good time? I mean, everyone at MCJ was absolutely amazing. From the wranglers, the production team, everyone was really, really nice. So, big shout out to them.
I saw a question on YouNow. It was about, you've got it?
Where was Masterchef Junior held, and how would you rate the pressure you felt during elimination time at the end of the cooking round?
Where was Masterchef filmed? It was filmed in LA. And then did you feel any pressure during the elimination challenges? I was actually never really nervous, to be honest. I was always kind of like chill and like, yeah, I got this kind of attitude. Okay, so I have now this is for the breading of our chicken. So wait, before we do that, I'm just going to take a look at that because that was starting to boil over again. Okay, so now you want to cook these till they're fork tender.
Have you been watching Australian Open?
Just got a question. Have you been watching Australian Open? Yeah, I actually have been. When I get the time, I try to watch it. Okay, so I'm going to add a little time. That's why earlier we saved some. Okay, so I'm going to continue to cook that since it's still a little hard, but that's okay. Okay, so now I have my flour, all-purpose flour, and just regular breadcrumbs. And now this is how we're going to be breading our chicken. So it's going to go flour into the egg wash and then back into the breadcrumbs. And then we're going to shallow fry it.
How old are you, Zach?
I got a question. How old are you? I'm 13 and turning in May. Okay, so I'm going to season my flour and breadcrumbs with pepper.
What would you have cooked instead of the pig ears?
Got a question. What would you cook instead of pig ears? Maybe like I would definitely go for the pork loin. That was kind of like the dream cut. Okay, so I'm going to season these with salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to grab a fork and kind of move that over. Just kind of whisk it around. Just to make sure that's nicely cooked.
Who's going to win the Australian Open?
Got a question. Who's going to win the Australian Open? I'm rooting for Ronick and Fed, but I don't know. Djokovic is looking pretty good, so it'll be a close one. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And we have our egg wash. So everything is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at these again. One sec. See if that's done, and then we can puree that up. Okay, so let's see if that's fork tender.
If you can choose, you want to cook of the pig, what would you want to cook? It's the same question again. What would you cook instead of the pig ears?
I would probably go for the pork loin or the pork belly. I kind of wanted those two cuts. Okay, so in my bowl here, what I'm going to do now, if you have excess milk, what you can do is just kind of strain that off. See, I have a little extra, that's no biggie. So I'm just going to grab the parsnips and put them, making a mess, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the last ones in here.
Favorite video game?
Favorite video game? I really like a lot of the sports video games kind of stuff, so FIFA, Madden. I actually play with my dad, so those are my favorite ones. Okay, so that's going aside, and then turn that off, and then...
Favorite animal?
Favorite animal, a dog. At the end of the episode, I said I want a dog. So, in case you guys are wondering, got a few questions about that. How's the dog going? And the dog search has never happened, and it hasn't started, and I don't think it will ever happen until I live on my own, sadly. Okay, so...
Mom says, ouch.
Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of heavy cream in there, just to kind of give it that smooth filling, and then season that with my salt. Just a little bit of salt and pepper.
Favorite tennis player?
Favorite tennis player? I really like Federer and Nadal, just kind of like the classic ones, really. Now, whenever you're using an immersion blender, please be careful. See what I did here? Usually you could attach it, but since it's plugged in, put it where you want to, and then like that, just in case if it accidentally turns off.
How many cameras were on you at once? Did you count how many cameras were you at once? When you were filming,
I don't really know. I think 4 or 5. Not really sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this up.
Were you nervous when you were on camera?
Got a question. Were you nervous on camera? At first I was, but then I kind of got used to doing it, so I didn't really get nervous. Almost done. I'm just gonna take that off.
Are parents awaiting backstage after elimination?
Just got a question. Are parents waiting backstage after elimination? Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say or what I'm not allowed to say. So if I'm paused like that, that's why, okay.
Does it matter what kind of cookware you have and what are you using?
1 second, I'll answer that. I'm just going to quickly puree it once more. Almost done. Alright, the question was, what kind of cookware do you use and does it matter? Was that the question?
Yeah.
I actually like to use a non-stick pan. It also matters depending on what you like to use. If you like a stainless steel pan, I prefer a nice little non-stick pan.
Did you stay in hotels while you were there?
Got a question. Did you stay in hotels where you were at Masterchef? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's last of that.
Favorite dish that you cooked?
Or most favorite challenge in Masterchef the Junior Kitchen?
Just got a question. What was your favorite challenge or thing you cooked?
Favorite dish?
Or favorite dish? That was probably the finale dish. I mean, I really, really liked that one. If you'll excuse me 1 second, I forgot a knife, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got my butter knife, so now we can put our mixture into our little spoon bowl. Just gonna get that right in. And like I said, if you guys want the recipe to this, I'll be posting that later on my blog.
Do you watch Food Channel, Zach?
Got a question. Do you watch food channels? I mean, yeah, actually, I watch a lot of food channels.
Say hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Okay, so I'm just trying to get all of this in there. I probably only need like a drop or two, but that's okay.
Oh, what kind of cookware? Sorry, you didn't answer that.
What kind of cookware? I don't really have like a certain brand I fall back to. I mean, I'm not really sure. I'll get back to you on that.
We just use ones with no Teflon, with the ceramic Teflon, and the cheapest ones we can get. Sorry. What? Do you want to go on Chop Junior?
Got a question. Do you want to go on Chop Junior? Yeah, I actually applied for Chop Junior a few times, but haven't got a response back. So yeah, I definitely would like to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the last bit of that out. Oops, making a mess.
Are you planning to get your chef degree?
Are you planning to get your chef degree? I'm planning to get my chef degree a lot later after I retire in tennis because that's my main. I really, really enjoy doing that. Okay, so we have our.
Who is your best?
Who is your best friend there? Probably Corey, Sam, Cade, and JJ. Yeah. So I'm just now we're gonna do our chicken.
What's your favorite movie?
What's your favorite movie? I actually really, really like the Star Wars movie that came out. So far, that's probably my favorite one. And believe it or not, yeah, Mom, it did crush all of the Marvel movies. So.
Are you mad at Addison?
I got a question. Are you mad at Addison? Actually, no, because I mean, it's not like she gave me the figures because she was mad at me or anything. It was just, I mean, it's a competition, so. Okay, so
you get to keep the Masterchef Junior apron.
Yep.
Did you get to keep the Masterchef Junior apron? Yes, I actually did. 1 sec, grabbing the chicken. Okay, so for the breading process, we're going to take
somebody asked, are you planning to go to the Bollettieri Academy? You better give a shout out to Mr. Bollettieri?
I have a question. Are you planning to go to the Bollettieri Academy? Starting on my words. You better give him a shout out.
No. I'm telling you as mom to give a shout out.
Yeah. I mean, I actually really, really wanted to thank him for actually giving me the opportunity.
Thank who? Start over, son.
I actually want to thank Mr. Bollettieri for giving me the huge opportunity. I mean, I literally I never thought that would actually happen, because when I found out, my dad, because we're all really big tennis fans, were like, Zach, stop joking. And then I showed him the tweet, and then he almost passed out. So it was really, really cool. Okay, so for our chicken, we're going to be getting out the excess flour of that.
Can I hire Zach to cook for a party?
Can I hire Zach to cook for a party? Sure. I mean, if it's in a good area by Orlando, I'll definitely come. Okay, so I'm going to take our chicken, put that in our egg wash, and then drain that out just a little bit.
Altamonte Springs, is that fine?
Altamonte Springs, sure, that's fine. Just if you guys you can either DM me on Instagram, or you can email me at zach@zach-car.com. Okay, so I have my chicken. I'm just gonna put that on my.
How about
chicken.
Pensacola?
How about
Florida?
Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, sure, that's fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Anywhere in Florida.
Anywhere in Florida.
As long as not Miami, but it's that's
Sure.
really far away.
I would go to Miami.
That's really far away. Okay, so I have a little bit more of my chicken.
How about Avalon?
How about Avalon? Sure, I'm cool with that. Okay, so
what are you doing to the chicken? Can you just recap, please?
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna do a quick recap on the chicken. What I did was I thinly sliced it, and then I put it in some flour, egg wash, and then back inside its breadcrumbs. And then next, we're gonna be frying that up. Okay, so
have you thought about a meetup in Orlando?
Have you thought about a meetup in Orlando? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that. If I end up doing it, you guys gotta check out my social media. If I'm doing that or anything big in Orlando, I'll definitely be posting that on my Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, so definitely check that out. Okay, so last of my chicken going in there. Just kind of toss that around a bit. And missing some.
What is the weirdest thing somebody has commented in one of your pictures?
What is the weirdest thing somebody has commented in my pictures? I don't really know. People have been really, really positive, and they've been everyone that sees my photos have been super, super supportive. So I actually want to thank you guys all for your support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I would not be able to do it without you.
Would you travel to Boston?
Would you travel to Boston? Sure.
Hint, Mom.
I went to school there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. Grab some meat.
Who would you have given, if you had the choice, the pig ears to?
Who would you give the pig ears to? I don't really know. I actually, believe it or not, I have not thought of that, so I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so now for our chicken, I'm gonna heat my pan with a lot of oil. Well, not too much, but I'm gonna shallow frying this. I'm just gonna get enough to cover, just to kind of get enough to shallow fry it. A little bit more. And that
thoughts on Serena Williams.
Thoughts on Serena Williams. She's actually someone I look up to. I mean, she's a really amazing tennis player and an amazing person. So I know I actually watched her documentary, so she I definitely look up to. Okay, so we have our pan heating on medium to high heat. We already have our chicken breading. And now, actually, all we have to do is assemble our salad, poach our quail egg, that will be last, and we're going to make a homemade crouton fried in duck fat, which is going to be really, really cool.
How much time do you have left?
I actually have 32 minutes left, and I'm basically done.
I think from YouTube, we're broadcasting.
How much time is left?
Susie. I love how you cook.
Just got a question from, we're broadcasting to YouTube?
Yeah,
it comes on YouTube now. Yeah.
Just got a comment on YouTube. What was it, sorry?
Just hi, Zach. I love how you cook. To Susie.
Statement.
Susie.
To Susie.
Say hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie. I actually want to thank you for that. I mean, all of you guys have been amazing to me, even through the ups and downs. So I really, really want to say thanks so much for all your guys' support. You've been supporting me through ups and downs, like I said, so I'm really, really thankful to all of you. Okay, so that's heating up, and while that's going, we're actually going to be doing our crouton. So here I have a beautiful sourdough bread, and you kind of want to pick a little firm bread when you're making homemade croutons, because when you cut it, it'll hold up a little bit better, and this is going to add a really nice flavor. That's so fun. I actually forgot a bread knife, so I will be right back.
Zach, could you just let people on YouNow know that you'll guest chat at the end?
Oh, the food chat?
Yeah, the guest chat on YouNow. People want to guest chat.
The guest.
Oh, yeah, I'll actually be doing the guest chat, I think it's called, at the end of the broadcast.
On YouNow only.
On YouNow.
And where did you get the quail eggs?
And the quail eggs, I got it from Whole Foods. I got the fat from Whole Foods. I get the really kind of rare stuff from there because they have a really nice selection.
What kind of bread is it? This
is actually sourdough bread. You want to pick a bread that'll hold up nicely and that's a little firm for when you cut it and fry it. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of thinly cut that. My dull knife bread, or bread knife.
What's your favorite thing to do in Orlando?
Got a question. What's your favorite thing to do in Orlando? I mean, there's so much stuff there. I like going bowling, mini golf. There's actually a few places I want to go to, even though I haven't gone there. Like, what's the building with the upside down thing?
Wonderworks.
Yeah, Wonderworks. I want to go there, but I haven't really got a chance to. But I'll definitely end up going there.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
What's your favorite thing to cook? Probably steak. I really like that. Okay, so sorry about that bad question. I like to cook steak, any kind of chicken. My favorite thing to cook, probably a really nice, like I said, a big platter of steak. That's probably my favorite. All right, so our pan is, whoa, okay, that is hot. See, guys, if your pan ever starts to smoke like this, like I said, I did this on purpose just to show you guys that if it starts to smoke, you turn your burner off, take it off the pan, and you can cook. See, you guys are learning, I'm learning, you guys are learning. It's a great broadcast.
Have you gone to Gatorland?
Got a question, have you gone to Gatorland? Yeah, believe it or not, I actually did go to Gatorland. And I thought it'd be better, but all you see is just a bunch of gators lying on their back. Surprisingly. Like a lot of gators. Okay, so our pan is smoking, but that's okay. No worries.
Can you say hi to Abigail and Emily?
Hi to Abigail and Emily. Okay, so I'm going to take my chicken and put that right in.
Have you gone to the Orlando Eye?
Have you gone to the Orlando Eye? I actually seen it in person up close from the car when we drove by it, but I haven't really gone up to it and checked it out fully.
Say hi to Giselle. Hello, Giselle.
Hello, Giselle.
And say thank you to Brandon H.
Thank you, Brandon H.
And say hi to Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
And somebody asked, how much would you charge for an appetizer and dinner cooked for two? Tell them that to email you.
You can email me.
Depends on the menu.
It also depends on the menu, what you guys want me to cook, what you guys like. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you want to let me know about an opportunity or something, check out, you can email me at zach@zach-car.com, or you can DM me through Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. So
she wants to know a rough idea, steak and veg.
Steak and veg. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, I've never really. Oh, one sec, guys. These are gonna get brown really, really quick. But about that question, I'm not really sure. No one's ever really asked me to do that, and I'm kind of on short notice, so I'm not sure about that. Okay, so I'm gonna flip them just until they're golden brown.
Sorry, repeat again. What's your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing to cook would probably be a nice, big platter of steak with some vegetables and then a nice little sauce.
Do you cook any Indian food?
Do you cook any Indian food? Occasionally, maybe, but not really. The reason why I don't cook it is because my family likes it, but my tummy down here does not like it at all. So, I mean, I enjoy the flavor of it, but he doesn't like so I'm gonna listen to him. Okay, so let's count back here.
Who cuts your hair?
Just got a question. Who cuts your hair? Believe it or not, my mom actually cuts my hair.
What's your favorite cut of steak? Favorite cut of steak to cook, filet or ribeye?
Got a question. What's your favorite cut of steak? I definitely love the filet mignon. It's so delicious. That's probably my favorite one to cook and actually to eat. Okay, so our chicken is nicely cooked, and we're just going to set that aside on our little sheet of paper towel. And we actually still have a few more to cook, so I'm going to turn this heat back on medium-high heat.
Do you want to cook them all? It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to cook a few more just to be on the safe side. It won't take too long to work. Okay, so I'm going to put the last ones inside our pan.
You always wore nice shoes at Masterchef. Which one are your favorite shoes?
Got a question. You always wore nice shoes at Masterchef. Which ones were your favorite? I don't know if you guys noticed, but at the start I was wearing like these brown ones, and then I actually ended up getting these blue ones, so those ones are probably my favorite ones.
Favorite temperature on steak, rare, mid-rare, or medium?
My favorite temperature on steak, I used to like well done, and I know that like basically destroys the meat, but when I went on the show, I actually prefer it medium well now, so I just find that rare is a little undercooked for me.
Do you practice chop challenges at home?
Just got a question. Do you practice chop challenges at home? I actually used to before I was auditioning to the show. Like we'd have like these little kind of training practices. So I used to do them, but not lately. Okay, so I have my really kind of small cut croutons, and then you just want to flip our chicken before that gets too brown. Oh, perfect. Now, one thing you have to make sure when you're cooking, when you're frying the breadcrumbs or cooking with it, you have to make sure that you keep an eye on it before you flip it, because it browns like really, really quickly. Because when I was doing my dry run for this a little while back, I went away after like 30 seconds and I came back and they were a little too dark, but that's okay.
Have you gone to amusement parks here in Orlando?
Got a question. Have you gone to amusement parks here in Orlando? I've been to Disney, Universal. I saw the Harry Potter world, which was actually pretty darn cool, but I haven't gone lately, so.
Oh, a shout out to Aurora on YouTube. Love your cooking. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Keep cooking. You're awesome.
Say hi to Aurora.
Hi, Aurora. I actually want to thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I hope you saw some of my other videos. You know, you guys definitely gotta check it out. Chocolate mousse 10 minutes. I got a tennis trick shot video too, which I thought was pretty fun. Oh, okay, I gotta check these. They're calling me. Oh, yeah, those are done. So I'm gonna take these off. They're golden brown, and they're good. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the pan off, set that aside, and now I'm gonna kind of speed up this process now because we're running out of time. Duck fat. So I have my duck fat that I got.
I see a picture of it.
Yep. Now the reason I'm doing duck fat is because it just adds like this beautiful, fatty, rich flavor, and there's absolutely nothing like it. Nothing beats cooking with duck fat.
How much was duck fat from Whole Foods? Mom will say it was expensive.
It was like $5.
Was it $5?
Yeah, it was $5.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too bad. It was a lot of duck fat. I mean, since I'm frying with it, I'll use more, but I mean, you could easily cook with this and it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick that back in the freezer. I don't want it to melt.
Was duck fat better than bacon fat?
Was duck fat better than bacon fat? Yeah. I really like duck fat. Okay, so medium-high heat. I'm just going to let that melt. And now basically all we have to do now is do our croutons and our quail egg. So I'm just going to try to speed this process up just so I can finish on a good time. Not too late, but not too early. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right.
I don't know why Periscope is lagging.
The Periscope is lagging. I apologize about that. I don't know why Periscope works bad, because we're actually doing 2 broadcasts at once, and YouNow works perfectly, so I think that's just a Periscope issue. Bill, excuse me for 1 sec. Just need to grab a bowl. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to heat up, since I already have my croutons, my bread cut for my croutons, we're going to be cracking our quail egg for our poached quail egg. Okay, so look at these babies. These are to die for. These are, whoa, careful. These are so delicious. And now the reason...
Give me a second because one's alive.
Mama.
Yeah.
There's one missing. I'm just kidding. I used that. Oh, one's damaged, actually. That is not a joke. That's okay. Okay, so our cute little precious tiny little quail egg. You gotta be careful with these ones. Two things. You could take your back of your knife, go bam like that. Really carefully, but not like that.
Where do you get duck fat?
Where you get duck fat. I got that at Whole Foods, or you could find it like a butcher, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure.
How much were the eggs?
How much were these eggs? They weren't too bad. They were $4, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So carefully just kind of crack that. And now, gotta be really careful. There we go. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, so take a look at it. That's heating up nicely. And I'm actually just going to turn the heat up on our water, our boiling water. I'm just going to switch it for extra. Just thought it would be a little easier to see. And
Zach, have you eaten sushi before?
Have you done sushi?
Oh, done
have
sushi.
you done sushi before and eaten it? I've had sushi once. To be honest, am not a big fan of raw fish. I tend just to not like it. So, but I've never made sushi before. Like I know how to make it, but I've never ended up.
You
making
have
it.
sashimi.
Oh yeah, I actually have. I made a tuna sashimi on my website. There's actually a recipe to that with a mango puree and avocado mousse. And then I did a little army, which is completely optional. It's a cucumber arugula noodle, which was really, really cool. Okay, so my quail egg, and then that should be hot. So we're just gonna dunk our sourdough bread that I chopped into little crouton-sized pieces.
What's the difference between a quail egg and a regular egg?
What is the difference between a quail egg and a regular egg? I don't think there's too flavor difference. I think it's just that it's a lot smaller, so it's really nice for presentations. It's a little bit more fattier, I think, and it looks really, really nice, especially if you're doing like small kind of presentation, or you just want like an egg on the dish, but it's really small. You don't want to poach like a whole egg. So these are really, really cool. I mean, the yolk is so tiny and cute. Yeah. You're such a cute boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir these around because I don't want these to get too crispy.
Is mom a good cook? Yeah, you better answer.
Mom a good cook? My mom, I'm not being biased or just saying that, but my mom is actually a really, really good cook. She actually showed me a lot of stuff how I cook, but then I showed her a lot of stuff too, so we're kind of even.
Who's your craziest fan?
Who's your craziest fan? Man, I never ever thought that someone would ask me that question. But I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just gonna quickly give these a toss. Make sure that. Oh, ow! Why did you have that on me? Still tastes good though. Just kind of stir that around. Make sure that's good. And while that's going, now that our chicken cooled, oh, there we go. I'm just gonna slice my chicken in half. I'm just gonna kind of clean.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
What's your favorite thing to cook? Probably, like I said this before, a nice steak. That's definitely my favorite. Okay, so for our chicken, we're just gonna do like these really nice thin strips. Like just like that. Boom, there we go.
Oh,
sorry.
You went too fast for me. Let's do that again.
Beautiful, look at that. Let's just quickly gonna shake around my croutons. These are starting to get golden brown, look at that. And these are gonna taste absolutely delicious, so yummy.
Somebody wants to know, were you given recipes before, or were you allowed to kind of figure out what was going on?
Were you given recipes before, or would you like give them time to figure it out? No, it was actually just like straight on like that. So they didn't give us any time to prepare.
Who's your favorite Masterchef Junior winner?
Who is your favorite Masterchef Junior winner? Definitely all of them. I mean, they're all amazing chefs, so I don't really have a favorite. So I'm just gonna continue just to slice up these last ones. Look at that.
That
So
chicken
good.
is a bit thicker cut than the pig ears.
I just got a question. That chicken is a little thicker cut than the pig ears. The reason why I'm slicing it like this is because the pig ears were sliced pretty thin, but I mean, I can't do it obviously like the pig ears. So
Pig ears are cartilage, so
yeah, the pig ears also cartilage, so there isn't really much nutrient.
Can you just tell somebody in Periscope? They said that you answer a lot of one person's question. Just tell them to answer whatever question they want. I'm happy. I don't know. The questions are going so fast. I'm just reading them as they come. If there's a particular question that we missed, apologize. Just let us know. We're happy to answer it. We don't have favorites. Just let us know what you want.
especially on Periscope, they disappear.
Yeah, on Periscope, they're gone in a split second. So let us know if there's anything that we've missed.
Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna season that with some salt. And now for our poach, I have my boiling water now. The key to doing any, whenever you're poaching an egg, you always want to add your vinegar inside it. Just that way it circulates the egg white, I think.
What would you, if you open up your restaurant, what would it be called?
If you open up your restaurant, what would it be called? I'd probably name it Goat, because on my cookbook on the show, I named it Goat, which stands for Graze of all time. Pretty cheesy, but I like it. And so that was definitely what I would name it. Okay, so look at these croutons. Absolutely delicious. Fried in duck fat. It smells good in here. Okay, so we added and I'm just going to turn the temp down on that. Then now, I have a cool trick for when you're poaching an egg. What you could do is just like crack it, dump it right in. That's totally fine. Or what you could do is crack the egg in a bowl and like dip the bowl inside the water and then kind of put that.
Say hi to Dulce. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Say hi to Dulce. Hi, Dulce. Really good on people.
Yep, thanks for all that.
I just want to thank you for all your support. I want to thank everyone, especially her, for all the support. I mean, you guys have been
Instagram,
awesome.
Facebook, everything.
Yeah, all that. Okay, so for our quail egg.
So what was your trick for the poaching?
For the poaching of the quail egg, you can either crack the egg and put it right in, or you can crack it inside a bowl and then kind of dip the bowl in like what I'm going to do right
What
now.
did you just add?
I just added some vinegar to our thing because it helps keeps the egg whites intact. Firm. Okay, so
Hold on a second, buddy.
Oh, 1 second.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead, buddy.
See, there we go. Just gonna turn the temp up, and now what you want to do is just swirl that around here. Oh, 1 sec. Nice and gently. Beautiful. Okay, so the temp's gonna turn up. You don't want it like too boiling, but you don't want it to be like simmering, basically.
Does the egg taste like vinegar when you add it?
Does the egg taste like vinegar when you add it? No, it actually doesn't. You have to make sure that you have the right amount of vinegar that you put in, but no, it actually doesn't. That's just cooked enough.
What time would you recommend for poaching the egg?
I cooked it on about medium heat, not too high. You swirl after you add the egg in. Yeah, I swirl it because the reason why is sometimes when you poach an egg, it gets stuck to the bottom. So really cool trick that I forgot to mention, and you just keep swirling it, then you add it, and then occasionally you just swirl it around.
What was your audition dish?
What was your audition dish? I made a paprika.
It was a signature.
Yeah, it was your signature dish, which is not my current signature dish anymore, but it's a paprika skillet chicken with crispy noodles. Okay, so our quail egg, yeah, that's done. Just gonna put that on our cutting board.
Okay, awesome.
There'll be a little bit of water on it, that's okay.
Favorite fancy ingredients?
Favorite fancy ingredients, probably filet mignon. I really like steak, so that's definitely my favorite. Alright guys, so now...
Do you go through a round of judges before Gordon and everybody tastes your food?
Did you go through a round of judges before Gordon and everyone tasted your food? No, actually, it was just like straight up, like right then and there. Okay, so for our little salad, we have all our mise en place like earlier. And let's kind of assemble this thing up. So we have our nice little frisee lettuce here. Same thing as endive. And
Do properly.
I'm just going to put this down. 2 hands, just kind of kind of just break them apart. If you
What happens if you need to use the restroom while
What
you're
happens
filming?
if you need to use the restroom while you're filming? They actually let you go after, so I don't know. Like, they always make sure, like, you better go to the bathroom before you start filming, because then you might have to go. Okay, so we have our salad, and then now we're just gonna put our dressing. There we go. Now this is not going to look exactly like the one I did on the show, just because a few of the different kinds of radishes and stuff, but it's like the same flavor, same concept. So just getting a little bit more. Now you don't want to overdress the salad. You don't want to douse it in dressing. You want to make sure that it has a really nice.
Do you like to watch Gordon on Hell's Kitchen?
Just got a question. Do you like to watch Gordon on Hell's Kitchen? I actually don't watch Hell's Kitchen because it's kind of past my bedtime and stuff, but I don't really watch it.
What was your reaction when you found out you got selected?
What was your reaction when you found out you got selected? Believe it or not, you would think I'd be like, ah! But I was just, what? I was really, really in shock. I just stood there and I was.
Oh, sorry, a question from YouTube. At Drone Matter, how do you feel your time on Masterchef influenced the way you cook now?
How do you feel that the time on Masterchef influenced your cooking now? Well, it actually helped me improve a lot as a chef. Now I'm cooking a lot more better dishes and stuff, so Masterchef definitely helped me out on that. Okay, so I have my different kinds of radishes. Just gonna grab that there. Put another one there, and that should be good. And, one thing I forgot, which is okay. My julienne radishes, but that's okay.
Why don't you cut them now?
It's the same way. Oh, okay, I'll just cut them. Alright, so I'm going to set that aside here and grab my radish from the fridge. Okay, so for the julienne radish, it's pretty simple. All you do is take your knife, cut the ends off.
Are you concerned with issues of childhood obesity and food eating in education in the schools?
Are you concerned about food obesity and education in schools?
Yeah, it's the food that they eat in schools and childhood obesity. How a lot of children are getting fat.
Yeah, I've actually, me and my sister have looked into that, and that's why I try to cook as healthy as I can. I mean, our family really cooks healthy because we're tennis players, so that's definitely something I look into. Okay, so that's our julienne. Now, on the show, I had them, a lot bigger because they were watermelon radishes, but I couldn't find them, so that's okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. And then a salad. Just going to add right there. Nice thin strips. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put our chicken. Yeah. So we have our really nice thin strips of chicken. Now I know it does not look exactly like pig ears, but I tried to do it as close as possible, I thought, so.
I don't know if Periscope's not working.
One. And then now for the finishing touch, I'm going to grab my little spoon, be very delicate with this. Oh yeah, it's still running.
Apologize again. I don't know why Periscope's not working.
There we go. I don't know why we always have troubles with Periscope when, we're doing 2 broadcasts literally at once, so I don't know why. But now I know it looked a little bit better with the pig ears on it, but I couldn't find them, so there we go. Oh yeah, croutons. Almost forgot. And our puree too. Oh my god, I'm missing so much stuff.
How much time do you have left?
7 minutes. I have plenty of time. And I was answering a lot of questions too. Okay, so we're gonna put right there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Do you want to reset it?
Sure.
I think I prefer the chicken.
Yeah, me too. I prefer the chicken, don't worry. Even though it won't look as kind of like that. These look a little thick, but that's okay. These are still pretty thin, dude. But I prefer the chicken, to be honest, so I'm cool with that. And now we're just going to put our croutons on the outs.
Jay, you want to help me with the Periscope?
And we're done. And 6.5 minutes. Boom. And I was answering questions and I was talking. So, you know what? This turned out really, really good. And I thought that, look at this. We have our Frisee salad, our radishes, our blanched green beans, homemade duck fat crouton. We have our endive, our homemade dressing, our breaded chicken, our parsnip puree. So there you guys have it.
Let me take a quick peek at it.
I hope you enjoy it. And now I actually want to talk about a few things, and then I can answer a lot more questions. So tomorrow, I'm not sure, I forgot the time.
It's 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. We're going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing a TV on #TV food chat with Diva Foodies. So you guys definitely...
Toby and Marianne.
Yeah, Toby, and I actually want to thank Toby and Marianne for giving me the opportunity to do this. And you guys definitely got to check that out. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. on Twitter, #TV food chat.
We're back up on Periscope. Just tell them we just had a problem with it.
Oh, sorry about what happened on Periscope. I have no clue why we're having issues with it. You have the right camera for it, everything. I don't know why. Honestly, I apologize about that. Okay. Alright, so now I'm actually more than happy to take...
Just apologize again for Periscope.
Yeah, I apologize, Mom. I'm really, really sorry about that.
Yeah, okay.
About Periscope.
Okay, so what does
I
that
don't
mean?
know why that keeps happening.
He's going to hold the camera, right?
Yeah, the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I apologize about that.
Okay, you have 4 guests on YouNow. So I will, how about a show on, somebody just on YouNow. Somebody's a barbecue show. They want to invite Zach. I missed it.
I'll give you a show on barbecue for us sometimes.
Just got a question. How about doing a show on barbecue for sometimes? I'll definitely consider that. I'm trying to fit in I'm going to keep doing these broadcasts for you guys. But I hope you learned something. And I actually just wanted to say something. Next week, I'm actually going to be doing my broadcast on Tuesday because my mom is going out of town. And next week, we're actually be doing the souffle I made on the show. And that's going to be really cool. And then either 2 or 3 weeks from now, believe it or not, now this is going to be epic. I'm going to be doing my finale dish live. The 3-course meal in the hour-and-a-half time frame. So that is going to be really cool. I don't know the exact date yet because I'm really, really busy this week. My mom's going out of town. So just check out my social media for all that.
Did you and your mom have a private hotel room in the
show?
In the show, yeah.
Got a question. Did you and your mom have a private hotel room inside the show? We just had like a regular hotel room. It wasn't like, obviously a hotel room is private, but not, you know what I mean.
Okay, so that's it. Any questions?
You guys got any questions?
Or challenges?
Or challenges, yeah. You guys got any challenges?
And we're also going to video chat.
Oh, yeah.
Challenges or video chat?
What's a video chat?
You're going to have to hold the camera and ask questions. And host.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you do a video chat, Mom.
What about a show on appetizers before Super Bowl?
What about a show on appetizers before Super Bowl? That is actually a really good idea. I'll look into that and hopefully I can get something done for you guys.
Oh, I'm really
excited.
Somebody
Wants to see it. Somebody on YouTube wants to see it. Here. That's on YouNow. Not on Periscope. Sorry, I'm going crazy.
That looks good.
It does look good.
I'm really excited about your finale dish. When did you say you'll be sharing it?
Just got a question. I'm really excited about your finale dish when you'll be sharing. Dishes, yeah. So basically what's going to happen is about 3 or 4 weeks from now, I'm going to be doing the 3-course meal instead of the hour-and-a-half time frame. And I actually already have planned out that I'm really busy these next few weeks. So I don't know the exact date, but when I do, I'll be posting that on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page. So please check that out. You guys got to check that out. I actually want to thank you all for support. So
somebody said about a funny video, and do you do all the cooking for the family? I don't understand about the funny video.
I actually do all. Well, my mom mainly cooks, but I cook a lot. I'm always in the kitchen every day. I think
that's it.
All right.
Any challenges at all? Anything?
No, we have 4 guests. So
4 guests. Okay, let's do the guests.
Just let everyone know we're going to guest everyone.
Yeah, we're going to be guesting everyone. one by
wants
one.
to?
Who wants to? So I'll definitely try to.
Oh, somebody said do a handstand.
Handstand. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even do that. I'm horrible. I can barely do a somersault, so I can't do that.
Are you well known as a MasterChef competitor in Orlando?
I'm well known as a MasterChef competitor in Orlando. I'm not really sure. I think I got recognized once at a superstore, but I don't know. Publix.
Orlando.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
All right. So, can you just tell bye to the people on Periscope?
Yeah,
And I'm going to try to videotape it, but it may be boring. I don't know how the guest is going to be on the YouNow.
What's the guess?
On the YouNow, you'll have to guess them half screen.
Like a selfie
Yeah,
stick.
you're going to have to hold it like a selfie stick.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So that's it. So if everyone wants to go to Periscope, or I can videotape it. I will show you a funny video after the show. Great. Say thank you. Say bye to people in YouNow. I'm sorry, Periscope.
Think about a meet and greet in Orlando.
Yeah, tell them we're in the process.
We're actually in the process of doing that.
If they want to, just tell them to send us a DM on Instagram or Facebook.
If you guys want to, just send me a DM on Instagram,
Put you on a list.
And I will
and we'll put you on a list and let you know if I'm having it. I mean, we're already going to have it. I just don't know when. We're still inside the process of getting that all done.
Okay. So we'll continue the broadcast on Periscope, but we'll see how it goes. But we're going to start guesting on YouNow.
Yep.
Okay, is that all right?
Yep.
So just tell everybody that to apologize because the first time you're going to.
I apologize to everyone who's watching on Periscope. Why? I don't know. I think that's just a Periscope issue. I mean, our Wi-Fi is good. We're using the right camera. I mean, I don't know why. So I apologize for that.
So say bye.
All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching on Periscope.
Okay, YouNow.
Oh, I need that. Sorry.
Now YouNow, hang in there. You have to do this.
Yep. 1 sec, guys. All right.
Okay, so you have to hold it and you have to switch the camera. So let me switch the camera over to you. Hold on a second here, buddy. Oh, my hand's shaking.
Here, 1 sec, guys.
Good luck. Just hold it straight.
Yep.
See, how do you get rid of this?
I don't know. I think you have to scroll to the right.
To the right?
To the left.
Oh, God. This is horrible. Okay, you figured it out. You hold it. Yeah. And you just hold it over there.
All right. 1 sec, guys. Well, I'm going to just clean up my dish while I try to figure this out. Here. 1 sec. I think Periscope is still going.
It's done. Yeah, Periscope is going. I'm going to keep videotaping it.
All right. So now what do I do for the guesting?
I will tape you on the guesting, not me in here. That kind of looks weird. Okay, we're going to end Periscope.
All right, we're just going to be ending the Periscope broadcast, and hopefully I'll be able to hold my the iPad up as long as I can and guess everyone.
Okay, so how do you guess?
I've never done this before, so you guys have to walk me
Just
through it.
ask how you guessed.
Thanks for your help. How do you guys? I'm pretty new to YouNow, so can you guys explain to me how to guess it, and then I'll definitely get that done.
I'm looking it up
Is that
right
it?
now.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there. Okay, so
Yeah.
which one should I start? Anyone?
Start with the first one. Yeah.
That one? Or
Where?
Starting with memory
Oh.
_07.
oh,
right?
1 sec. Yeah,
There you go.
all right.
It's not working.
Can
Can
you
you
do it? Oh, what happened? 1 sec, sorry. Oh, they're connecting.
Okay.
We're connecting. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So,
Good.
do you guys have any questions for me, or?
Kaylee, do you have anything? No.
No? Oh, come on, you guys gotta have one question. I actually wanted to thank you for your support. I mean, I saw you on Twitter all the time, so thanks so much. And Instagram. And sorry if my feet is rocky. I'm trying to hold out with my toothpick arms. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions, or should I move on to the next one?
Say thank you.
I just wanted to thank you again for your support. Thanks so much. Alright, I'm gonna switch on
You're welcome.
to the next one. How do I do
Okay.
that? Mom, do you know how to do this one? I have no clue. I've never even used YouNow before. One sec, guys. Z, do you know how? One sec. What? This is so weird. It's not even working.
I just did that. There we go.
Oh, there. Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the, okay. Move on to the next one. There we go. Move on to the next one. There we go. One second. Alright, just connecting to the next one, guys. Don't know why it's not working. Oh, they're connecting. Alright. One sec. Hi.
Hi.
How are
Well,
you
we're
guys? Have any
sisters, so.
Do you have any questions?
Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite on MasterChef Junior?
Who is my favorite judge? Probably Gordon, but I mean, I love all the judges, so they're all really nice. Guys, got any more questions?
No.
All right. I wanted to thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna move on to the next. Oh, one sec. Broadcast. There we go. Connecting. Getting the hang of that. One sec. Sorry, guys. I think there's like a really big lag or something. So. Connecting. Oh. All right. Connecting to the next one.
Hi.
Did the same one connect? That's weird.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm getting a different picture. I'm getting a picture of the previous one. I guessed it. I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Yeah, it's not coming up. I apologize about that. Sorry? I
I'm really
hear that.
confused.
It's just like cutting. You guys have any questions for me?
Well,
Just tell them to cancel the broadcast and do it again.
Yeah, could you cancel the... Should I cancel it or...
No, just tell them first.
Yeah, could you cancel the broadcast and request again? I don't know why it's not working. It's really lagging and it's cutting in and out.
oh, darn. Well, anyways.
Oh, there, it's better now. Do you have any questions for me?
But hey, I got something for you.
Sorry, I don't know why. It's really in and out and I can't hear. Should I just move on to... Alright, I'm gonna
just ask again.
could you just request again? I'm gonna drop the calling. Could you just request it again? And hopefully that'll work. I don't know why it's cutting in and out. I apologize about that, but I want to thank you for your support. So I'm just gonna drop the next one and please request again. Alright, dropping that. Okay, going to the next one. See if this is connecting. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's not connecting. You have to give it about 4 seconds for... Yeah, connecting to the next one. Hi.
This one's coming up.
Hi. Yeah, this one's coming up now, but then it just like froze. Yeah, do you have any questions for me?
That's good. It's working.
Good, okay. All right.
Do you travel a lot or something?
Sorry, could you repeat that
Do
question?
you travel a lot or something?
I don't travel too much. Actually don't travel a lot, but no, I don't travel too much. Any other questions? All right. I want to thank you for your support, and I think I'm gonna go on to the next one.
Okay.
All right, next one. Which one was it? Let's go there. Connecting? I don't know why that's not working. I have to do it like twice. No, it's not working. Just give me 1 sec. Let's see. I don't know why. There's like a really big lag to it. I don't know why. Our internet is not the greatest for some reason. Alright, let's see if that works. Nope, it won't even connect. Alright, oh, there, it's connecting. Alright. Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good.
You guys have any...
I have a question. How did you feel like when you got eliminated? Did it hurt your feelings or something?
It really, really sucked. I mean, I honestly thought that after I made my salad, I was really good to go. I mean, I already had my finale dish planned out, which I'm going to be doing another broadcast later. But it really, really sucked. I mean, it hurt me for about a month and a half, but then, I mean, it still hurts, but, I mean, after seeing the episode, it hurt, but it's okay. I mean, you gotta move on, right? Do you have any other questions?
I actually thought you were actually gonna make it to the end, but then Addison picked up. Well, she gave you the hardest one, so that's what sucks about it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it's a competition at the same time, so the pig ears were cooked. I mean, I have no clue how they went chewy, but I made sure that they were cooked. But that's all right.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
That's well, this is one of the last one. It's a comment. I think you're actually a really good cook, and I think you would have made it far, but she gave you the hardest one, pig ears, but I couldn't even make that. I couldn't even make the easiest thing that you guys made, and that's all I have to say.
Thanks so much. I mean, like I said, your support and all you guys' support means a lot to me. I mean, it made me feel a lot better, especially after I was really, really sad after I got eliminated, so thanks so much. Alright, should I go to the next one?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go to the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Alright, dropping this one. Bye. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. Let's see if this will work. This is this actually gonna be my last one because it's getting pretty late and my throat is actually getting really, really sore. And I mean, I got a lot of stuff to clean up, so yep, this is our last one. I think the connection's better now.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
the connection is just lagging a lot. I don't know why.
Oh, it's just half a day. It's my Christmas present.
Oh. Merry Christmas. Late Christmas.
Yep, late Christmas. So,
Do you have any questions?
What about that funny video? Do you want to see it?
Sure. You can actually just send me the link through a DM on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I will check that out. Definitely.
I could turn my tablet around since I
No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. You can just send me the link through a DM, and then I will definitely check that out. And I'm actually going to be calling this a day, so I want to thank you for your support. I'm going to drop this call, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Bye. Thank you.
And
Thank you for your
you have a
support. I
nice shirt.
really appreciate it. Sorry?
You have a nice shirt.
Yeah, but thank you. I actually got the custom sewed, right? Yeah, engraved at a shop, and we bought these. So I thought they turned out pretty good. All right, bye. Thank you. Dropping. 1 sec. All right, I'm actually gonna have to call this broadcast a day. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I hope you learned something. I mean, that looks pretty good. Look at that. So just wanted to thank you all for your guys' support, and I'm gonna have to end this one. Bye, guys. And
Are there
for
more
those of
yet?
you that, there's more, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just do that then.
You know what? Actually, I'll just finish up the last guesting. Let me see. Okay, going to the next one. Sorry, guys. I'm going to do these last 3, and then I'm going to call it a day. Just connecting. All right, I'm connecting to the other ones.
Oh, hi, Zach.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. I'm fine. I'm so glad to talk to you. Do you get too stressed with all? Do you get too stressed with all this media, social working stuff?
I mean, yeah, I get a
Social
little
media.
stressed out, but my parents, my sister, especially my mom and my sister, kind of help me out with that. So I try to read as many as I can. But yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's fun.
Okay, well, that's good. Do you go to school?
Yeah, I'm actually homeschooled, so I have my culinary program engraved into my school program, so it's really fun.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And just last question, not to bother you much. How do you feel now that you are like worldwide known and you have fans all over the world?
I don't really know what to say to that because it's all kind of a shock to me because just literally a year ago, I was auditioning for the show, and it's really, really amazing, and I want to thank you all for your support, so thanks so much.
No, you're very welcome. You deserve it. You're very humble, and you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to drop this one, and I'm going to go to the next. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to connect to the last, there's another one. So that was 3. All right, let's try to get that one done. I don't know, I think I've already done this one before. I don't think so, but I'll just do it anyway.
Yeah, one person quit after we thought we were going to go.
Okay.
That's tonight.
Oh, okay. All right, connecting to the next one. Oh, is that the same one? Or no? The picture is just, oh, there it is. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Do you have any questions? It's lagging. Just hang in there. Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Yeah, it just froze, I think. Yeah, it completely froze. Yeah, I'll probably just have to go to the next one. If you could re-request on that, that'd be awesome. All right. All right, I'm going to move on to the... Oh, no worries, it's fine. Going to the next one. All right, connecting, I think. Gonna try that again. Oh, there, connecting, awesome.
Hi. Oh, that sounded really spooky.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a really big fan.
Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot to me.
I was wondering if you were gonna do any tours or go and visit, do cooking. I don't know what to call it, but
Cooking demos.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually planning to do a meet and greet in Orlando. So, or where do you live? Do you live in Florida?
I live in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. Well, the cooking demos I'm doing
Yeah.
here on Periscope are probably the only ones. Or For now.
Oh. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thanks so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
You.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right. Going to the next one. All right, 1 second. Connect. Yep, connecting. Awesome.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What you doing right now?
Homework. I'm procrastinating.
Homework? Oh, I hate homework too.
Yeah.
Really.
So when you first saw that giant, Gordon Ramsay head in the first episode, what was your reaction to that?
When I first saw it, cause he was talking about it, and I didn't really know what he was talking about. But then when I saw it, I was just like, what? Cause I never thought I'd see a giant piñata that big. So that was a big shocker.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go on to the. Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna go on to the next one. All right, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, I think this is the final one, the one that got dropped by Giselle. So this is my final one. I'm gonna have to wrap this in for today because I got a lot of cleaning to do. All right, let's see if that is connecting. Yep, it's connecting. Hi, how are you? Sorry about the connection.
Oh, it's okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
So how did you start cooking?
I started cooking about 2 years ago when I saw the show, and then my mom and my sister really encouraged me to audition because I was really shy on camera before. But then my mom started teaching me a lot of things, and then I basically just got into the kitchen and started cooking. So that's how I started. Yeah, start with eggs. It froze again. All right, I think yeah, I'm gonna call that one a day. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to call this one a day because I have a load of cleaning to do with my family, and it's been a really, really awesome broadcast. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks so much. You guys are awesome. Please, I think I'm gonna have to wrap this one, right? Yeah. Please check out my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope, all that. Yeah, Twitter. And like I said, tomorrow at 7 p.m., I'm going to be having a food chat on Twitter, #TV Food Chat by Diva Foodie. So check that out. All right, bye guys.